When you first get into anime, there are hundreds upon thousands of shows for you to check out, probably more than that. And so you are never spoilt for choice, or you never run out of options when you are watching anime to start. However, as time passes and your tastes are more defined, you start struggling to find new shows, and that is a position I've found myself in. That doesn't mean that there are no good shows that I haven't seen. There definitely are. All it means is there aren't shows that I currently want to watch, even if they are good. I'm putting them off for one reason or another, whether it be I just don't want to watch them right now, or something else. And as such, I've been rewatching a lot of old series that I watched perhaps when I first got into anime, almost 2 years ago now. That's a weird thing to say. And some stuff that I just really, really enjoy. And well, having started to rewatch anime, I think that rewatching anime is an incredibly important thing to do. Now, most people will be like, nah, don't bother rewatching stuff, just keep watching the same things. You keep watching new things, find new things, it'll develop your taste, you'll get a greater understanding for what is good and what isn't. But rewatching shows, I think well, first of all, it does that. Rewatching shows also does that, because if you rewatch a show after your taste has been more defined, after you understand what does and doesn't make a good show, you can rewatch something that you perhaps initially thought was good or was bad, and your opinion on it can change. It might not, but definitely something about your watching experience of that show will change. And the primary example of that for me would be the Pet Girl the Sakura show. Now, both times when I watched it, I absolutely adored it. However, when I watched it the second time, I watched it from a complete different perspective. My enjoyment of certain characters had shifted, and, well, I got a complete different enjoyment out of the show compared to my original watch. And that right there, that small snippet, is the primary reason why I think you should rewatch anime. The enjoyment you'll get will be completely different. And that's the main takeaway from this. Rewatch anime because you will enjoy it differently. You'll get something new from it. Unless it's a really generic, mediocre, boring anime, then you won't. Or perhaps if it's just a shonen. Not to say that all shonen don't have multiple ways of being enjoyed, but something like Food Wars, which I'm currently rewatching, I've gotten the exact same thing out of this time in my rewatch than I did the first time. If anything, I haven't enjoyed it as much as the first time, but when I watched it the first time, I'd only watched about 20 or so anime, so it's much easier to enjoy something when you haven't got as much of a metric. However, in this rewatch, I'm still definitely enjoying it, however, I'm critiquing things more. I'm judging certain developments, and obviously knowing the plot and where everything goes has massively affected the quote-unquote shock value of certain plot twists. And that's probably one of the downsides of rewatching a show, is the plot twists, if any, won't have the same impact because, well, they're no longer a twist to you. You know it happens. You know the storyline. You know where the change happens. It's not a twist because, well, to you, that's how it is and how it always will be, because that's the way it's written. So there are downsides to rewatching. However, I believe the positives outweigh the negatives, and rewatching shows is just a generally really, really good thing to do. And that's really all I've got to say. This has been a relatively rushed video, simply because, well, this is going up the day I'm recording it, and normally I don't record the day I upload. I normally record a couple days in advance, but I'm an idiot and forgot to, and I've been really busy this past week getting work done because I'm going to MCM Comic Con this weekend. Hey, not that any of you care, but whatever. If you like this video, leave a like, comment, sub, hit the notification bell, you know the usual YouTube spiel, and with all that said, I've been Animosity, you've been, you, and next time, another video. Ta-ta, for now.